So, guys, I had a wonderful time at the health fair today at Zion. It was incredible. I met some wonderful people. But one of the things I wanted to share is that someone came to me. He was 55 and older, which is my target audience. And so he wanted to buy a home, and he was not deterred from buying a home. Like sometimes people are like, oh, it's too much responsibility. Oh, the interest rates, blah, blah, blah. Which, by the way, you can buy down the interest rate. Excuse me for the noise. Just got one of those sporty cars. Which, by the way, you can buy down the interest rate, right? And you can save as much money as possible so that you can, again, buy down the interest rate, and it will make your monthly payments much less, right? So there are ways around obstacles. But anyway, back to the story. So he was 55 and older. He wanted to buy a house. He was not deterred. He wasn't discouraged, I guess, if you will, by the interest rates or by the responsibility of being a homeowner. So I had to commend him for that. But what I wanted to say is that he was working with an agent already. At least that's what he told me. And listen, let me just first say that, guys, if you are working with an agent, it's okay to be honest about it. Like, you don't have to lie about whether or not you're working with an agent. We have to ask that, because if you have signed an agreement, an exclusive agreement to work with an agent, it's kind of like a hiring contract, if you will, right? And that's whether you're buying or selling. If you sign a document saying that this is my agent and this is who I'm going to work with, listen, we as other agents cannot step in and kind of take over. No, once you sign that agreement, you agree to work with that agent, and agents have to legally do that, right? We have an ethical obligation to not interfere with what you're doing with the other agent, right? We cannot touch it until you terminate that agreement in writing, right? That now, whether that's via email, whether that's via call, no, it has to be in writing. Whether that's via email, whether you send them a letter, that's up to you. But if you sign an agreement with another agent, then the second agent cannot come in and hire you or work with you as well, right? Again, agents have an ethical obligation to not interfere with your contract and you working with that other agent, right? So you don't have to lie about whether or not you're working with another agent, right? Just be honest, right? And then do what you're supposed to do, right? We want respect, but we have to give respect as well, right? We have to respect the profession, I guess, if you will, right? So again, if you have signed an agreement to either list your home with an agent or buy a home through an agent, please don't go working with other agents, right? Let it go. Terminate the position, Lord. Terminate the agreement if you are willing to work with someone else. Now, let me just also say that when you sign that exclusive right to list agreement or a buyer's agent agreement, once you sign those things, listen, you don't have to, you can make the time as short or as long as you like. But as long as there's an agreement in place, another agent cannot help you out, should not help you out. We again have a legal obligation, and we that can affect our licenses. So you want to be careful, you want to be honest, and then also terminate the agreement with one agent in order to work with another one. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. Again, I had a wonderful time at the fair. Met some wonderful people. My name is Brenda Douglas. I'm sorry I failed to say that. But anyway, I just needed to get that off my chest because, buyers sometimes will tell you, no, I'm not working with an agent, when they are, in fact, working with an agent. We just ask that you be courteous and be respectful, just like you want us to be with you. All right, guys, thank you so much. I got to get ready to go in and do my hair. It's time for me to get another hairstyle. All right, thanks. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.